Hello everyone, my name is Robert and today we'll be going through a full body banded strength workout. Alright, so all you'll need for this workout is a band. I have one with handles. If you have one without handles, that'll work totally fine as well. Let's go ahead and put that band down. To start with, we're going to get into our warm-up for the day. We're going to start with torso twists, so feet right under the hips. I like to have my arms right in front of me, elbows out, and then we're just twisting the upper body back and forth here. Just getting the juices flowing, letting those muscles warm up. I like to lead with my elbows. Make sure we're breathing, keeping that core nice and tight. Not forcing anything, just warming up here. Go at your own pace. All right, and relax. Next, we're gonna go into some arm circles. We'll start forward first. So nice and big, arm circles forward, rotating at the shoulders here. Arms stay nice and long. Core tight, make sure we're not leaning backwards. Making as big of circles as we can here to warm up those shoulders. All right, and relax. Next, we're gonna take it backwards. Same thing in reverse. Nice big circles backwards here. Today's workout is gonna be 2 separate circuits. We'll be hitting full body, and we'll be using the band, of course. All right, and relax. Next, we're gonna go into some lateral squats to warm up the lower body. So we'll start with our feet nice and wide. We're gonna squat down to one side, leaving the opposite side nice and straight. Back to the top, and then switching sides. So feel free to alternate at your own pace here. We're looking to get our butt nice and close to our heel, keeping our core tight and our chest up at the bottom. That leg that stays straight, we should feel that groin stretch on the inside of the leg when we're at the bottom. And we want to make sure we're breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Just warming up that lower body here. Like I said, think about squeezing your glutes at the top as well, so you stand up nice and tall. We'll do a couple more reps here. And relax. All right, shake those legs out if you need to. Next, we're gonna go into a squat to side bend, all right? So we'll start it off in our squat stance. We're gonna squat all the way down and then all the way up, and then we're gonna get a side bend on each side. So one arm overhead, reaching towards the opposite wall, other hand pushing our hips the opposite way, both sides, and then back into a squat. All right, so we'll squat all the way down, side bend, and side bend. Go at your own pace here. On those side bends, we're looking to stretch out our lats and obliques. On those squats, we're looking to get full range of motion all the way down, all the way up. On those side bends, if one side feels tighter than the other, feel free to hold that side a little bit longer for it to stretch out. All right, we'll do a couple more reps here. Make sure we're breathing the whole time. Last one. All right, go ahead and relax. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water if you'd like before we get into our workout for the day. And then when you're ready, go ahead and grab that band. We're gonna start on the ground with some push-ups. So we'll start with the band behind us. It's a little bit tricky to get into this setup, but you wanna put your hand through the inside of the handle, like so, all right? So we're gonna set up in that push-up position, just like so. And then we're gonna go all the way down, touch our chest to the ground, and and then all the way up at the top. If you can't do those on your toes, feel free to do them on your knees, like so. Still trying to get our chest all the way down and all the way up. All right, we're gonna do 15 reps here on my count. You want that band right across the middle of your back, all right? Again, 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, adjust the band as needed, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, shake those arms out if you need to. Next, we're gonna be on our feet for banded squats. All right, we'll start with that band right under the feet. Feet right in that squat width. And then we're gonna bring those handles up towards the shoulders, palms facing each other like so. All right, we're gonna squat all the way down and then all the way up at the top. So we should get the most resistance when we're at the top. All right, we're gonna do 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake those arms and legs out if you need to. Next, we're gonna go into some banded curls, targeting the biceps. So again, we'll start with that band right under our feet. All right, feet together to start off with, elbows nice and close into the side, and then we're just curling our hands towards our shoulders. All right, if we need more resistance on these curls, we'll widen our feet, widen our base, and then continue. If we need less resistance, we'll drop to 1 foot on there right in the middle, and then still curling hands towards the shoulder. All right, so pick whatever works best for you. I'm gonna do both feet together right in the middle. Make sure you have equal resistance on each side before you start. We're gonna do 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, shake it out if you need to. Next, we're gonna be on the ground. We're gonna target our abs here by doing banded leg drops, all right? So we're gonna do 10 reps on each side. I'll show you how those are gonna look. We're gonna have that band right across 1 foot, leg nice and straight. The more we pull that band towards us, the more resistance we're gonna have. We wanna keep our lower back pressed down against the floor the whole time to activate our abs. And then we're gonna bring that leg that the band is around up. At this point, when we're at the top, we want the least amount of resistance. And then as we drop that leg, we want more resistance, and then back up with less resistance, all right? So we're gonna go 10 reps on each side on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice and slow on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. So band under that other foot. Again, 10 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Go ahead and relax. That is it for round 1. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water if you'd like before getting into round 2. If not, let's go ahead and get set up for round 2. We have our banded push-ups first. Remember, across that middle back, and then our hands are going in through the handles like so. All right, we're gonna do 15 reps. Remember, you pick on your toes or on your knees. Totally up to you. Chest all the way down to the ground on each rep. All right, 15 reps. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake those arms out. Let's go ahead and make our way to our feet for our banded squats. All right, we'll have that band right under the feet. Feet in that squat width. Make sure we have both the same resistance on each side. Hands to the shoulders, palms facing each other. 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake it out. Let's get set up for our banded curls. Feet right on the band. I'll do one foot this time, right in the middle. Make sure each side has the same resistance. 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake those arms out. Onto the ground for our banded leg drops. Band right under that foot. Legs stay nice and straight here. Press that lower back against the ground the whole time. 10 reps on each side on my count. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. 10 reps on this side. Legs nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Go ahead and relax for round 2 down. Grab a quick sip of water if you like. As we get set up for our third and final round of these exercises. All right, we have our banded push-ups first. That band right across the lower back or right across the mid back. Hand through that handle. And 15 reps. This time I'm gonna do mine on my knees. Show you guys that way. But yeah, 15 reps, chest all the way down to the ground. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and stand up for our banded squats. Band on the ground, feet on the band in that squat width. Make sure both sides have the same resistance. Bringing them up to the shoulders. 15 reps on my count. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake it out. Banded curls coming up next. You can choose 2 feet or 1 foot on the band. Remember, if we need to make it harder, spread your feet out wider. 15 curls on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake it out. Next, we'll be on the ground for our last set of banded leg drops. Legs stay nice and straight. That band right under the foot. 10 reps on each side on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's go in and switch sides. 10 reps on this other side. On my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's go ahead and put that band down. Go ahead and grab a quick sip of water. If you need more of a rest, feel free to pause the video at this time. If not, we're going to be moving on to our next set of exercises. Our first exercise is going to be bent over rows, targeting our back muscles. All right, so we'll start by standing on that band. Feet together to start with. If you need more resistance, widen your feet out. Just make sure that you have the same resistance on each side. All right, we're gonna slightly bend our knees, push our hips back, drop our chest so it's almost parallel to the ground, and then we're driving our elbows back, bringing our hands nice and close to our hips, like so, okay? We're gonna do 15 reps here on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake it out. Next, we're going to be on the ground for banded glute bridges. All right, so we'll be on our back, knees bent, feet on the ground. We're going to have that band right over our waist or our hips. You can put your hands on your band. So we'll move our hands closer together if we want more of a resistance. hands farther away from each other if we want less resistance, all right? And all we're gonna do is press our hips up as high as we can, squeezing our butt as hard as we can, and then back down. That'll be 1 rep. We have 15 reps here on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Let's go ahead and sit all the way up. Nice work. Next, we're going to be on our feet for banded shoulder press. All right, again, you can go both feet and spread them out for more resistance, or you can go 1 foot. I'm going to start with 1 foot. We'll start with the handles right at our shoulders, like those squats, and then we're just going to press all the way up and then come all the way back down. All right, 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake it out. Quick sip of water if you need to before getting into round 2. Starting off round 2, we have our bent over rows. So both feet on that band. Spread them out as you need to for extra resistance. Butt back, chest down, rowing our elbows and hands back. 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Next, we're going to be on the ground for our banded glute bridges. All right, so we'll find that spot on the ground, band right over the hips, pressing our hips up as high as we can. 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Shake it out. On our feet for our banded shoulder presses. If you were on 1 foot on that band like I was, let's go ahead and switch sides. That foot right in the middle. 15 reps straight up and down on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake those arms out. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water if you like. As we make our way into our third and final round of this circuit, we have our bent over rows first. Feet right on that band, widening them as we feel we need more resistance. Make sure they're the same on each side. Butt back, chest down, 15 reps on my count. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, shake those arms out. Onto the ground for our banded glute bridges coming up next. On your back, knees bent, feet on the ground. That band right over the waist, hip area. Pressing all the way up, squeezing your butt as hard as we can. 15 reps on my count. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Let's make our way to our feet for our last set. Our last set of banded shoulder press. I'm going to do mine with one foot on the band. Right in the middle, make sure we have equal resistance on both sides. Hands right at the shoulders. Up and down for 15 reps on my count, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, let's put that band down. Nice work. Let's go ahead and get into our cool down for the day. All right, we're gonna start standing, taking a big breath as we bring our arms up, hands together, and then exhaling all that air out as we bend at the hips, looking to target our hamstrings here, and then just hanging there. We should feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Make sure we're breathing the whole time. And let's go ahead and come on up, taking a nice big deep breath in and exhaling all of that air out as we bend again at the hips. Just hanging there, not forcing anything, breathing deeply. Trying to bring our heart rate back down after that workout. Let's go one more time. Big breath on the way up. And exhale on the way down. Bending at the hips, targeting those hamstrings. Letting those muscles stretch out, taking big, nice deep breaths. Letting that heart rate recover. And go ahead and make your way up. Take a couple more deep breaths. As we make our way down to the ground into a seated saddle pose. So we'll start with our knees nice and wide. All right, toes together, feet together. And then we're gonna sit back on those heels, looking to target our quads and our ankles here. If you need more of a stretch, feel free to make your way backwards. If it starts to get too intense, then go ahead and make your way forward. Make sure we're not forcing anything, just breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth, letting our muscles and tissues soften up as our heart rate makes its way back down. All right, and come on out of there. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish today in the child's pose. All right, so we'll stay on our knees slightly wider than our hips, feet together, arms out in front of us, pushing our hips back towards our heels, and then dropping our head right between our arms, looking for that upper back and shoulder stretch along with the hips. Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like for added relaxation. And then just breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. Not forcing anything, just letting our muscles and tissues stretch themselves out as we hold this position, as we focus on our breath and relaxing deeper and deeper with every breath, filling up our lungs as much as we can, exhaling all of that air out. All right, and come on up when you're ready. That is it for the workout. If you need more of a cool down, feel free to go through those positions again or hold them even longer. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.